Very Young Catholics in Thailand, Chapter 2. Let's go to the festival. Hello from Chanya. Remember that Coin told you about the preparations for our big church festival? I'm going to tell you how it went. Coin and I were there. So was everybody. We had all prepared for the festival for weeks and weeks. Some people had hung the church courtyard with decorations and flags. Other people had cleaned the church courtyard and swept up every little leaf. When the day finally came, we began early in the morning, going out to the edge of the village and greeting the bishop as he arrived. We always invite the bishop to our anniversary celebration. We think he loves our village. Of course, he is the bishop, so all the villages invite him to their anniversary celebrations, and he probably loves all the villages in his diocese. About 20 other priests came as well. They traveled from miles around to rejoice with us on our anniversary. We had a procession right through the middle of the village. It was a beautiful morning, and luckily, we did not have to worry about rain, because the rainy season does not start for 2 more months. The first thing the bishop did was bless all of the rice that our rice farmers had donated. It was a good harvest this year, and our farmers always share. In a way, that makes the rice blessed 3 times. First, it is blessed by the sun and the water and the soil that God gives us. Second, it is blessed by the kindness of the farmers, who work hard and then share their crop. And third, it is blessed by the prayers of the bishop and all of us, who give thanks and ask that the rice will give strength to all who eat it. Then all the visitors had a moment to sit down, while our dancers gave a beautiful performance. Do you remember the dancers practicing in the courtyard? Well, now it was time for the real performance. There were dances by the little girls, the big girls, and the grown women. After all that practicing, everyone's dance was perfect. Be sure you notice everyone's hands. In this kind of dancing, the hand movements are more difficult than the foot movements. If you want to learn this kind of dancing, my grandmother and I can show you. She knows all about it. She is a very good dancer, and she taught me. First, just hold your hands like mine in the picture. Then very slowly move your hands until the one that was up is now down, and the one that was down is now up, so that you are the reverse of the picture. Make sure that the hand that was open becomes closed, and the hand that was closed becomes open. Just try over and over, slowly, slowly. You are beginning to do our ancient dance. After the procession and the rice blessing and the dance performance, we had a mass of Thanksgiving with all the priests and the bishop. We all crowded into the church and filled it up. We often ask God for things, but this was a day to stop and thank Him for all the things He has already given us. You see, our village was almost empty about 130 years ago. Over time, previous settlers had moved away. New settlers had come this way and wanted to live here because the land was good and there was enough water for farming. However, they heard noises at night that sounded like wailing and moaning. They thought it might be evil spirits, so they were afraid. Then some settlers came who were followers of Christ. They knew that Catholic priests were not afraid of evil spirits. They found some priests in a neighboring village and asked them to come and bless the place where our village is. The priests knew that evil spirits could not harm those who claimed the protection of the Lord Jesus, so they came and blessed the village. The noises stopped. We don't know what the noises were, but we know that when the priests were asked, they were not afraid and they came to help. From then on, the village has been Catholic. We have little altars around the village where we can stop and say a quick prayer. There is even one right on the main street when you come into our village. You can see that our parish really has something to celebrate. After the prayers and Thanksgiving, we all went out into the courtyard. There were plenty of games and treats for everybody. I had some orange juice. We have delicious oranges in Thailand. I also made sure to have some takoyaki. That is grilled balls of rice stuffed with vegetables. Yum!